putting that tune in there. There we go. Welcome, everyone. It's Freya's Day.
Yay!
Way to lay it out there subtly. It's like it's Freya's Day. So wait, hold for applause. Hold for applause.
There you go. But yes, I am Ryan, one of your mini hosts here on ExacerDebaters. To my left, we have.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah,
That's you. Hi, I'm Connie.
Then back to the other
And
side.
then over to the other side.
Okay, hey, I'm Cucumber. This is a weird way to do this. What's
I know,
up?
it was just, I'm in the middle and it's just, I don't know.
We're both.
This
in
is
the
the
middle.
last time you
We're
get a
both-
swivel chair.
Yeah.
I'm on a swivel.
And I'm Corey. Hi.
But yeah, today on ExacerDebaters we are talking about Norse mythology. Cucumber was the master debater of last week, and
sure
he got to decide the topic.
I sure did.
Yeah. And as you can see right in his lower right-hand corner is a little distiller as his trophy for what he decided last time.
That's what that is. I thought it was like a chemistry set. I'm like,
That's
is
my
that
meth
Soylent
kit.
Green?
I mean-
What is this?
I mean, making mead and alcohol and stuff is a bit of chemistry, so...
Yes, it is 100%
Yeah.
chemistry.
Yeah.
But if you fuck that up, you die or go blind.
That is true.
Right? And we don't want
Yeah.
that? We don't want that, no.
No.
That's true.
Unless you really, really want some strong alcohol, and then you want to go blind. I don't know. But,
Well,
I don't know. I don't know.
no, and that's why you don't
No.
make the mead, sir.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's why I
That's
leave it
why
to
you
the
don't make
professional
the
Norsemen.
Anyway, the way that this all works on this channel is we have a topic for the week, this week, Norse mythology, and we present questions that we all choose champions for.
Sorry.
Ignore them. You do you, boo. You continue. You run this show.
Champions for, and we will all have a minute to decide why, to explain why our champion is the best, and then you all in the chat gets to decide who is
In the
master
chats?
debater. Yes. And we'll open up a straw poll. We'll put the link in the chat, and we'll see who wins each round.
What
And
about brick or stick pulls?
Nope.
They're
just
not
straw.
allowed here.
Just straw.
straw pulls.
Okay,
Yeah,
Just
okay,
straw.
okay,
Specifically.
okay. Kool-Aid man over here.
It's because you just blasted through some brick and wood right now.
Yeah, you all weren't here to hear it, but she exploded into her room to get into that chair.
God.
Just a little bit.
She
No,
creamed
The
it hard.
door's intact. It's fine.
But the
Can't
wall
prove
next
that.
to it, though, is completely gone.
Yeah.
It's just got a Corey cut out just there.
Gotcha. That's fair. That's fair.
All right, so our first question. What drink you'd consume as a deity to stay young forever?
Yeah.
So I couldn't find a picture for yours, Cucumber, but that's as close
no,
as I
that's
got.
pretty fucking close. Actually,
alright.
I have a feeling that
Yeah.
that is close to the actual story because I see an eagle.
Oh, okay.
I see
good.
an eagle. It's important.
It's important.
Yeah, I don't know if Scott Rubin's here, but someone summoned him into the Discord. I don't know if he's here to watch or not, but sorry we're not tackling this in a very serious way, buddy, but maybe we will at some point, because I really like Norse mythology.
It is
dope.
fun.
It is the wackiest of wacky, man. There's
Yeah.
some fucking
It's
weird
crazy.
stuff.
The things that I learned yesterday. I'm like,
Yeah.
we're in a skull? Okay.
Oh, dude, it gets... yeah, it gets
And the
so-
things that have continued through time as well, like the stuff that is still here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's great. I love it. But yes, so as you can see below, we have our champions. Corey has, well, something disgusting.
It's a 12-pack of
It's-
garbage, is what that is.
It's terrifying. The color is terrifying.
No.
I don't know. There's just something not quite right about it.
we'll bag on Corey later after
Oh, that's
in the
true,
5
that's
minutes.
true. There's,
Oh, yeah, we
there's
have to wait
designated time for me to do
arguments.
this. I forgot.
Yeah. So yes, it's the Monster Energy Pipeline Punch, and then for Cucumber, it is the Meat of Poetry.
Yep.
I have a lovely Thai iced tea, and Connie is a lovely hot tea.
Hot tea.
Hot iced tea. Hot iced tea.
Hot tea.
Hot tea.
Hot tea. Hot tea.
Hot tea.
Hot tea. Hot tea. Cisco. Cisco. Skål.
It's not just
Wow.
hot leaf juice.
Well, yes. So yes, that is what we have. And let's start off with Corey, since she's on that side, and go down the line.
I think you guys are mean to me, so I don't think I should go first.
Explain yourself, Adam.
Wow. I mean,
Yikes.
I
Okay.
I
Okay, I'll go first. All right. Ready?
I'm ready. Yeah. Are you ready?
I'm waiting for fuck you, you're cool, I'm out.
All right. Here we go. And go.
All right, so you need to consume it as a deity to stay young, right? You're not drinking it all the time, but you're drinking it sometimes. Sometimes you need that energy. Pipeline Punch is delicious. It's sweet. It's so yummy. It's so delicious. It's like a pink color. Pipeline Punch because it's really sweet. Like I don't want like the battery acid. I want sweet battery acid. Thank you very much. If it's gonna help me stay young, yes. And I want energy to go with that youthfulness. I don't want to be young and tired. I want young and energy. That's my argument. But also, fuck you, you're cool, and I'm done.
Wait, well, who's cool? Which one's cool? Which one's cool?
You'll just have to guess.
It's me.
No, it's not you.
You
It's
said all I had
Connie.
to do
It's
was
Connie.
guess.
It's gotta be.
It's Connie. It's Connie.
It's Connie.
It's really Connie. It's really Connie.
All right. Going down the line. Cucumber.
All right, let's just take a little journey here, shall we? We're gonna talk about the poetic mead, or the mead of poetry, also known as the Meat of Satsanger. So it is a mead that was designed to give you. Well, actually, it's pretty fucking dark. So they bled out a guy named Kvasir into a couple pots of honey, and they made, or sorry, 3 pots specifically. And because he was the most knowledgeable, so they brewed this beautiful mead out of his blood and honey, and anyone who drinks it is now basically it's like being hit by the muses on the Greek side. So it's like all of a sudden you're inspired, you have all this knowledge, you have the answer to any question, you have all this talent, you have all these things. It's supposed to taste pretty fucking good too. So good, in fact, that Odin tried to steal it, and in his haste of delivering it, which he successfully did, that's another long story, he vomited it into a whole bunch of cups for the other gods, and then out of fear he shat out the rest of it. It exploded from his anus, and that's where you get kind of like half-assed artists from, as they drank the shit mead from Odin. That's my time. I love Norse mythology!
Oh my god. Wow.
Well, he was an eagle. Did I mention that he was an eagle?
Oh, so that's
got it.
Yeah, so
no,
it's
you
eagle
did
shit.
not mention
That's
the eagle.
different.
So he turns
No,
into an
there we go.
eagle to get
Different.
away, so he drinks it all up, and then he like vomits it into cups, and then it's like flying out of his
That
butt
somehow
to get
does
away.
make it slightly better, but not.
Yeah, but
But
not.
not.
Yeah.
Well, no, it makes it worse because it's a cloaca, so you get the shit and the pee in there.
Oh,
You're welcome.
yeah. Just,
You said better. I just wanted to be correct.
I know.
Rita says, Cucumber just going to debate Norse mythology with Norse mythology? That was the question.
I
We'll
think
talk
so.
about it. We'll talk about it.
Yeah. All right. So now it's my turn. I choose Thai iced tea because it is also delicious, but it has a flavor, at least personally for me, it does not tire. Like, I could drink 10 of those things in a day, and I will be perfectly happy to consume another after the 10. And you can also change it up a little bit if you wanted to. You can add boba to it, or you can have it just as is. Yeah. And so you can make it a little bit more dense, a little bit less dense if you wanted to. And it has a very lovely, like, hue to it, a very interesting color that makes it look a little bit more elixir-y than a normal drink might look. It has It has caffeine in it, so it has a little bit of energy that you would want, and a little bit of sugar, or a lot of sugar, actually, probably.
Tons of sugar.
Tons of sugar. All right. All right, and Connie.
All right.
Go.
I went with a lovely, delicious hot tea because there are so many different teas that you can have that you won't ever get tired of the same drink, because you can have all sorts of lavender, fruits, you can do caffeinated teas, you can do a nice herbal tea. There's just a plethora of variety of teas that you will never get tired, because it's never the same drink twice, because depending on how you steep it, it can either be strong or it can be a little more watered down, and then you can add a little bit of sugar and honey to it, so you can adjust it to whatever you need. Do you need a little more boost? Add a little more honey or a little more sugar in there. And then also with tea, it is delicious. It warms your soul, and you have to take that second to make it like a nice little ritual, so it's like you're kind of centering yourself, and then when you drink it, you feel the warm liquid running down your body, and it just reinvigorates you, because you're basically a plant.
Fair. All right, and 5 minutes are on the clock.
Okay, so sorry, the way I took the question was that this is the same drink that we'd be consuming as a deity to stay young. So I mean, customization is a question to me.
Okay.
So yeah, so with the tea or the boba or the not boba, I feel like it's like, so is it every tea? So is every tea keeping everybody young, or is it that when you consume tea you're staying young? Yeah.
Yeah, I think just like as a deity, like you could kind of change it to what you need, but it's still the same beverage. It's still tea, you know?
All right, I'll buy
Is
it,
there
I'll
an
buy it.
issue? Is there an issue with like drinking that too much and it like makes you too young? Like if you drink too much tea, so then you would be limited by it? Like if you drank so much that you'd become younger and younger?
My concern would be the boba, just because it's like, you drinking 10 of those in a day, you said? With boba?
I know. I
Fucking
was saying why I would never get tired of it.
Yeah, I don't know. Monster,
But
you would
also-
also die. You'd have a heart attack, but you'd die.
You
anyway.
would die
Yes.
after 3 of those.
Yeah.
That's the limitation.
No, because you're staying young. That's
That's
you're
true.
not
I guess
gonna
we're
die
only
from
having
it.
one of those a day every day. Mine
Yeah,
comes with extra superpowers, which is why I went with that. It's already badass, and now it also keeps me young, and it's also mead, and there's probably some iron and protein in there, because there's
But
also god
then-
blood in it.
Then you're
so what do you
also having to keep it away from Odin the entire time, so you're on double duty.
No, I'd share, because I would have learned from the lessons of everybody else, because he's just like, I just want some. I'll do some work for you, and I want some. And they're just like, yeah, do the work for me. And he did the work, and then they didn't give him any. So he's like, oh, okay, fuck you then. And then he stole all of it from them. So that's the
So
thing.
it
I'll
has
just be
blood
nice with it.
and poop and pee in it.
No.
Yeah.
Only the bad
And
stuff
vomit.
has the poop and
Only
pee
the
in
bad ones, yeah.
it. Yeah.
The vomit.
Listen, honey
ones?
is already vomit, so don't even get me started.
It is.
True.
It is.
It's like that
So that's-
serval cat coffee, right? You know, it's just whatever, just some added depth.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You don't know about that?
The cat eats the coffee beans, the cat poops out the coffee beans, and then people brew it like it, and it's super expensive because apparently it tastes delightful.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is the world.
This is the world. You know what? That pipeline does not sound so bad anymore.
I mean, here's the deal. I figure if Odin of all things is vomiting something up, I'm sure it'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Fine.
Well, and my goal would also be to get to it before Odin got to it. Like I'd slip
Right.
in somewhere in the
That
night.
would be the goal.
Yeah, like right after it gets brewed, right before the dwarves start killing people for it. That's where I'd want to be.
Yeah.
That first fresh batch. Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. These are all pretty dope. I don't really know how to be like, yours is shit, because I like tea, I like boba, I fucking hate Monster. But I hate it. But it's like, you know, it's a matter of taste, quite literally here. So I guess it's more up to the chat.
So-
'cause-
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
what they would want, yeah. See,
So-
I like bubble tea, but I don't like boba. So like I always get my bubble tea with jellies.
Uh-huh.
So like if
How
I
about
had
egg
to
pudding?
drink
Egg pudding.
No.
Egg pudding.
No.
Delicious. It's like flan in your drink.
Ooh.
Wait, what?
Yeah, egg pudding.
Pudding in
You
your drink?
Go to a boba place and get egg pudding, and it's like the consistency of flan. It's like a sweet, dense pudding, and you just
So, like-
drink it through the straw.
Oh, I've
might
heard that
have
called
to.
an egg cloud on top of
No,
like
that's
boba.
different. That's different. That's the
different.
foamy goodness. That's also delightful. I
Okay.
love boba.
Ah.
Tigeron says, I'd pick Monster if it wasn't Pipeline Punch.
What's
To each
the
their
silver can, Corey? Is that the Monster Zero or something?
silver?
It's like a
Industrial
The
strength.
white one? The white one
Yeah.
is like is a zero sugar one.
WD-40 Monster.
So
Yeah,
the
but the-
pipeline punch, they all taste like battery acid. The pipeline punch is really, really, really sweet, and I have a wicked sweet tooth, and so it's one of those things where it's like if it's an energy drink and I need it to really pack a punch, I go for the pipeline punch because it's really, really
Pipeline
sweet.
punch.
Mine comes
Oh,
with knowledge and
God.
artistic ability. And it's also sweet because it's got honey in it.
So is Connie's. Connie's got honey in it. So you
That's
guys both have vomit in yours with the honey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my
If you want a vomit-free drink, you take
Cup of
mine.
knowledge.
Whoa, hold up there.
Oh, what?
Doesn't it have dairy in it?
Well, yeah, but you're not throwing up
that's
dairy.
Honk.
No, but it's something else. So.
Something else.
It's something else.
That is true.
Comes from another animal.
All right. The question is in the chat. And there's the thing.
And again, my apologies to Scott Rubin.
Right. So you
Although,
are...
I want to talk to him about doing something with the Dune RPG, because dude knows Dune way better than I do, and I would love him to run us a game.
Oh, Cucumber, you got a vote? 2
Yeah,
votes?
Ooh,
I got 2 votes.
Ooh.
I got
3
I got
votes?
Just one vote believes in you.
Hey, Corey got a monster.
Thank you for the
Just
pity
one.
vote.
The pity
Just one.
vote.
Yo, I don't know if you guys like Bang, but as long as we're on the energy drink flavor train, key lime pie just came out on Bang, and it's
Ooh.
dope. Strawberry's pretty
Yeah?
good too. And if you mix the strawberry with like half and half, it tastes like an Italian cream soda, and it is the shit.
Okay.
I'd have to try that. I got some half and half sitting in the fridge.
Reed asks, why does only Scott get an apology? Because he was summoned to the Discord, because I think he thought we were having an in-depth Norse mythology conversation. talking
And
about
that's
equal
not what we were doing.
No,
Yeah,
we are
like
having a very
monster.
surface level.
That is not what happens here.
I sound weird.
You sound
To-
weird.
no,
you?
not to you guys. This is probably what I actually sound like. I'm just saying. I'm adjusting to something that no one else can see. And that's
Okay.
just-
But you
I
can't
hate
hear
hearing-
yourself, right?
no,
You're
no.
adjusting to yourself.
Just in my own.
Oh, because you don't have your
Tympanic nerve.
like canceling
yeah, it's
headphones
fucking
on
weird.
anymore. Got it.
Oh, so you can hear yourself be talking. Got it.
Wub, 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 wub.
Dude, Tiger on Coffee Cola is dope.
It is.
Coca-Cola
That
coffee is pretty
good.
dope. It's way better than Coke Black if that turned you off back in the day.
That's weird.
Do it. Pick it up, Connie. Try it. There's various flavors. You can get there's a vanilla
Coffee
one.
cola?
There's a-
Yeah, it's good.
yeah.
There's a vanilla coffee cola?
Yeah.
Okay, I would try the vanilla coffee cola. Not
Get in
I
on
don't
it.
do. Oh,
Do it.
Okay, fine.
Okay, fine.
Coffee beer. Buzz beer.
Buzz, buzz, buzz.
Buzz, buzz, buzz.
That's from the Drew Carey show. Buzz beer. Because that was before one like really actually existed. That was like the whole joke. It was like it's coffee and beer. Buzz beer. And then people started
Oh.
making it like craft breweries and stuff. And now I just think it's super fun.
Ah.
It was a joke. It was like the five-bladed shaver. Was an Onion article about fuck. It was called "Fuck Everything, We're Going to 5 Blades," and it was one of the funniest articles I've ever read in my life. Because at the time, razors were maxed out at 3, and it was a ridiculous idea. Now they're
Yeah.
like 6 and shit.
Yeah.
But anyway, check it out.
Yep.
It's old. I'm old. Oh god.
All right.
Aw.
Moving on to our next question.
It's okay, Grandpa. It's okay. We're going to the next question now. It's okay.
Yeah, sit down in your chair. Sit down in your chair. Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay, Grandpa.
So we have the question.
Fabulous.
Who won the last one? Wait, I didn't see the things.
Cucumber
Who
won
won
it.
the last one?
It was
Uh,
just cucumber.
Pew, 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 pew,
That makes
pew.
Yeah.
Ba-da-ba-now.
So we
one
have
of the two fuck yous won.
yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
Who you'd replace Heimdall with to control the Bifrost? So we have for Corey, Mr. Spock. We have the Watcher for Cucumber. I have Lord Elrond, and then Suki for Connie.
Oh, Suki!
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Suki so much.
I also love Elrond, but he's kind of a dick.
Right.
Anyway,
but-
we'll get into it.
Yeah.
That's what this whole show is about.
That's what the show is.
And Reed H. Cooper, that is correct. The Bifrost is the Rainbow Bridge,
Yeah. It is,
Yeah.
it's,
the entrance to Asgard.
yep.
And it's also the entrance to all the other realms and how you can kind of move through the different trees.
It's
Wow.
the Norse Wonka Vader, is
Yeah.
really what it is.
Yeah.
All right. Since we started with Corey and ended with Connie, we'll start with Connie and end with Corey.
Perfect.
Yes. Yes. All right.
Excellent.
Here we go. 3, 2, go.
All right, so my choice to replace Heimdall in control of the Bifrost is none other than Suki, the Kyoshi warrior from Avatar: The Last Airbender. So I think Suki would be perfect to be the guardian of the Bifrost because whoever goes through the Bifrost, they need to come through Suki first. And she's been well trained and she has a fantastic insight on people that she could just be able to read them and know if they have good intentions or ill intentions, and she would be able to like put a stop to them. So not only does she have the physical prowess to kind of guard not only Asgard but all the other realms and controls who comes and goes through those realms, but she's able to perceive the insight of whoever is trying to travel. And also at the end of Avatar: The Last Airbender, she learned how to do chi blocking, so she can neutralize anybody that tries to like come in or tries to like confuse her or even like try and wooze her over. She'll be able to see right through that because she has this great insight.
Mhm.
Dang it! There's so much more.
So much more.
So much more.
Perfect.
All right, you're up, buddy.
Okay. Reset timer. All right. So I chose Lord Elrond because, what he has done in Middle Earth seems very, at least to me, very similar to what Heimdall is kind of capable of. Elrond has the gift of foresight, so he can kind of perceive things that are going to happen. So just like Heimdall being the watcher of the entrance to the Bifrost, I feel like Elrond would have that ability to at least sense dangers and stuff that would be coming through. He is a great protector in general, and an amazing fighter. He also has wielding the ring, one of the rings of power, and gathers abilities from that. He is used to protecting locations like Rivendell and stuff from invaders as well. So he's got a history of protecting. All right, Cucumber.
All right, so this is Watu, also known as the Watcher in the Marvel Universe. He's narrated all kinds of things. So Heimdall has this wonderful ability where he can see everything that's happening kind of all at once. But the cool thing about Watu, he can also see all the things that might be all at once. So he's not just dealing with today's problems, he's dealing with interdimensional problems, potential forks in the future. He's got everything on lock. And for those of you in the chat who say that he's not allowed to interfere, I've just texted my manager to post an article for all y'all to just eat it for a second, because he's interfered several times. That's a list of just 15 times that he has broken his vow and interfered. He does what's necessary eventually. Most recent one that I can remember is a Deadpool comic where he jumped in to save a puppy's life, and then it turned out it was a monster and it poked him in the eyes. But that's a whole thing. Anyway, yeah, so Watu the Watcher is super powerful, can see everywhere and everything, so he's a leveled up Heimdall. Yo!
All right, and Corey, give us Mr. Spock.
All right.
Go.
So for Heimdall, you need someone who is level-headed, who's logical, who's going to understand that the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, right? We're going to understand it's a more broad overlook of like no, like we're not going to like pick favorites. We're going to make sure that like this is logical. It's who's allowed here, what's going to be the safe decision. You need that level-headedness where he's also learned Spock has also learned about love, and so like he has that loving side and that good the tendency to go towards good and love and light, but still that like highly logical mind of like making sure like things are going to be safe and good and he's going to know when to interfere and when not to interfere, when to like he's going to know that, and I would trust him. I trust him a lot with that. That's it. That's my answer.
Okay.
Preemptive honk.
Huh?
Yeah, preemptive honk.
Right. 5 minutes on the clock.
All right, Elrond's out.
Why?
Yep.
I love him to death.
Yeah.
He is the most pessimistic motherfucker in all of Middle Earth. He's like, all right, time to pack it up. Everybody, let's go. Dangers are coming. Let's just go to Valinor. Fuck literally everybody
Round
else.
them up. We're out of
Humans are
here.
doomed. Fuck them to loop it up. Someone grab
It's also,
my daughter.
I feel like he's also really easy to sway. He'd be like, you just kind of, I don't know. I feel like he would just like he loves fucking Gandalf, and like I think that he's just and he wants to pack up and leave, and he's like, oh, but my daughter. I feel like his morals are easily swayed when it comes to like people that he cares about. I think that
elf.
yeah, I think his emotions are easily swayed.
Well, and I
If you
think
know how
as
to
like
get to him.
yeah, I think as like a high elf, he would naturally just kind of like detach from like any sort of like situation. It's like, oh, it's not my concern because
Yeah,
I'm an
such
elf.
is the way of mortals. Fuck them.
Yeah,
Like he would just shut
He's
it all down
managing
and
a
just be like,
Bifrost.
whatever.
He's managing the Bifrost that is not meant for mortals. He's
Yeah, but
wanting
there's two sides to every Bifrost, Ryan.
There's also Midgard too, which is the realm of mortals. So if the mortals want to start going up and down the Bifrost elevator, they got to go through him, and he'd be like, nah, bitch, shut it down.
I have a question about Watu. Watu? What's his name?
Uatu.
Watu. So he knows all the things. He knows what is. He knows what is going to be and everything. But how did a monster masquerading as a puppy get by him? To the point of
comic.
it poked him.
Fourth wall bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fair. Okay. But it's like extenuating circumstances. That, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, he's also been beheaded in a what if comic. He let it up and it was a Deadpool one, so Deadpool walked out of the frame and cut off his head with a katana because he was annoyed. So I'm just saying, Watu's been through some shit.
He's seen some shit.
I would have to say that I wouldn't recommend Mr. Spock because yes, he has the belief of the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, but I think also he would have, as you were saying, the same problem of detachment that Elrond has. He is a detached motherfucker as well. Like
not after spending time with Jim and becoming friends with Jim and the crew. He's not as detached. Like, yes, like beginning like early young Spock, yes, very detached. No, this is after he's friends with Jim. He has the crew on the Enterprise. He has embraced his human side. He feels those feelings deeper. He is a Vulcan. He feels those feelings deeper. He's not detached. He feels deeply.
So from and the way that I would if you're going with that Spock too, that means that his feelings for his friends do tend to cloud his judgment in some of those times. So he will if
Not
say,
over needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. Not over that. You probably have more knowledge about this than I do, so I.
One thing I would say, this is an argument in favor of Suki, is that she's probably the strongest at hand-to-hand combat. So if she was wielding Hofund, the sword, I think she'd do the best out of any of these fuckers. Like Elrond's probably capable. The Watcher's got some spooky shit, and Spock, he's got to get in close and do a pinchy pinch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pinch,
those
pinch,
lobster
pinch,
claws.
I pinch.
Pinch.
Well, yeah, same thing with Suki. She now has the ability to chi block. So I mean, if somebody tries to like teleport through or wants to get into Asgard that they're not supposed to, she can literally just shut them down and just like, nah, block.
That is up close. That is getting up close combat, right? I mean, but she is trained for it, so yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And then
feel like-
also when
yeah.
she would have the sight of like Heimdall, she would be able to see throughout the realms and kind of like watch over the other realms as well. So
Would that be overwhelming to Suki? She's very strong and she's been through a lot. Would that be overwhelming to her?
I don't think so. I think she's been through enough with the whole Avatar crew that she can keep a level head in a high pressured situation. So I mean, I don't think however high the stakes are, I think she's able to like meet them with a cool head and to like be able to handle the situation like a professional. Like, I got this.
Good one. Toughie.
It is.
Because Suki's a badass.
Yeah, they all have their
Tuffy.
badassery in a different way.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Yes.
It is in the chat. Make
Go
your
vote!
votes. As soon as I see the first vote come in, I will give us a minute on the votes.
Oh yeah, because you can do the timer.
Tigeron is torn between Spock and Elrond. It's the battle of the eyebrows.
Oh my god.
It is the battle of the eyebrows. Ah!
It is a 50-50 right now.
Ooh, shit.
Corey and Suki. Oh, sorry. Corey
Corey
and Connie.
and Suki.
Corey is Heimdall.
Oh my god!
Why didn't you choose yourself,
Where's my
Corey?
vote for that?
Corey would be all hopped up on Mountain Dew.
No!
And be like, help me! I'll be like, squirrel!
No, she'd be on that monster pipeline. I'm the Mountain Dew one over here.
Yes.
Oh, we've got
yeah.
Spock.
Yeah, sorry. Monster. Fuck.
Spock is winning.
They're both M's. It's fine.
They are. It's okay.
It's like Corey and Spock wait.
Wait.
Nothing.
Wait.
It was a stretch. It wasn't worth it.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Alrighty then.
Oh, it's gonna be Corey,
Ooh.
and it's
Closing
closing.
her down.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
But now we have the tiebreaker question.
Yes, the third unprepared question.
Mother of God, Freya, help us.
Help us. All right, moving on to the third question.
Ooh, yeah.
Just a little
Ew.
something to fill the void down there. Your theme song entering through the gates of Valhalla.
Princes of the universe. Princes of the universe. Princes of the universe. Done.
Fair enough.
By
That
Queen.
was fast.
Yep.
He's had this planned.
No, I really
Yeah.
didn't, but I was just like, that's perfect. That's what I'm taking.
All right, all right.
Oh man. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wait.
What is the song in Thor Ragnarok? The
Led Zeppelin immigrant song.
that one.
Ah!
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Ah!
I'm trying to think what's the.
Agreed.
Yes.
Come on, Corey. This is what will beat Cucumber. You have to decide very, very carefully.
So I have an idea, but I don't.
The Weird Al
Is
show
it
theme.
going-
Don't be ashamed.
Is it going to work?
I don't
though?
think anybody will really know it. So what,
then
I'm
you
wondering if
have
I
to
should
know
use
it.
some.
Why? Yeah, this is your theme song.
Yeah.
Okay.
Connie, what did you pick?
Okay, I figured it out. I had to
Yeah.
look it up first. There's way too many AC/DC songs to pick from, but I'm going with Thunderstruck.
Nice.
Yes, that's pretty good.
Ah, nice. Okay. I'm gonna go with King for a Day by Pierce the Veil.
That sounds familiar. I feel like I've heard that one before.
Can you give us like a melody of that? I don't remember. Okay. Fair enough.
I have to. Yeah.
No worries. If you can't do it off the top of your head, you're all good. All right. Cucumber.
Yeah.
Tell us why Princes of the Universe?
Okay.
Go.
Here we are, doo-doo, born to be kings, we're the princes of the universe. Anyway, the lyrics go on to basically describe that, they have inherited the world, they're fighting for survival, they've got to be the rulers of you all, because they are indeed. I would be, it's my gates of Valhalla, I've fought my fight, I've died in victory to make it to the halls of Valhalla, and I think I have earned my place, and that song is all about earning your place amongst the gods and the warriors of old Nordic religion. I think that and also it's a fucking jam, because it's Queen, and it's dope, and it's on my permanent playlist all the time, forever and ever and ever. And if you haven't seen Highlander and you don't know what I'm talking about, go rent it right now, or buy it, and never watch the sequels. The TV show's okay. And that is my time.
Perfect. All right. Corey. We're going that way.
Okay.
All right, and go.
Okay, so you guys don't understand. So it's a really, it's not a happy song. It's very much like a fight for like I don't want to feel bad song anymore. Like, no, imagine feeling like a king someday. It's this anthem of no, I'm done feeling like shit. I'm gonna feel amazing. It has this really awesome breakdown. And there's an acapella version that I will listen to just constantly. It's a song that I go to get myself pumped up, because it starts kind of slow and it has this interesting instrumental track at the beginning where it's it kind of comes into itself of, again, you made me feel like shit, I feel like shit, and oh my gosh, we're gonna I'm gonna feel like a king someday. And it's that empowering, and that's what that's how I would feel like I would want to feel the entry through the gates of Valhalla of I'm gonna feel badass here. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, you're gonna do the Aragorn entrance. You're gonna open both doors.
No. She's gonna do the Corey entrance and just go through the wall.
right. Camera pans to door. Wall explodes. Camera left.
Yeah, just to the left of it.
Yeah.
That's exactly how it's gonna go down.
All right. Connie, go for it.
All right, let's do this. All right, so my entrance song into the gates of Valhalla, I want something bassy. I want something resonancy. So the perfect lead-in is AC/DC's Thunderstruck, because you just start out with that building, and then you hear them chanting, boom, boom, and then it just kind of crescendos to when they start singing. It kind of tells them I was caught in the middle of a railroad track, and I knew there was no turning back. It's it kind of tells your story. So I want that big bassy resonance, so that when I actually do come through the doors or through the gates of Valhalla, it's boom, the gates are open, and it's the sound of thunder, the beating of my heart, which is in the sound of the drums, and just all sorts of resonance and just vibrations that can be felt throughout the halls of Valhalla.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
It's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Fair.
I want that wood shaking and a creaking from the vibrating.
All right, my turn. So, going with the immigrant song, as I feel for one, exactly. It is a fairly epic introduction to be entering the gates with, especially since the song's lyrics are basically entering Valhalla. It's we come from the land of the ice and snow, from the midnight sun where the hot springs flow. The hammer of the gods will drive our ships to new lands to fight the horde, sing and cry, Valhalla, I am coming. Like it is. It is there's a reason it was in Thor Ragnarok. It was perfect. And I imagine that it would just be a very epic bardic song that would fill everyone behind the walls, just like, the heroes are coming to enter the gates, and fill a lot of pride and
Honk.
fair enough. All right.
Honk.
All right. We got 5 minutes.
All right, so Ryan, I actually really like that song. I love that song.
Yeah.
But here's why I'm thinking it's not gonna go over well, because I feel like that would be like going to like a Muppet audition, but singing Rainbow Connection to get the job. And it's like, you know, like they hear that song on the other side of the gates, and I'm like, oh fuck, another
They're like,
one.
this again?
Ah.
Yeah. It is a little on the nose. A
Yeah.
little bit. I mean, it's a good song. It gets you going.
Right.
But it's
It is super hype though, because that was the re-entrance song after me and my husband got married that we played when we were coming
That's
back in.
dope.
It's
That is
fucking
so
hype as shit.
dope. Oh
It's
my
so
god.
hype.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Really hype. It's really hype. It's really hype.
Let's see. I like all of these song choices. I'm having trouble picking them apart. That was the only thing I could think, because like, you know, it's like imagining them in like the audition room for for Valhalla.
Well, and if we're in the audition room and these are all the songs that we're hearing and like choosing, I'm unfortunately it's Cucumber, me, and Connie are like those choices that are just assumed that everyone is going to pick, and
Yeah.
then Corey's is unique and stands out.
Yeah, you see like
Yeah.
Loki in the back, like oh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like Thunderstruck Thor would have done it first, so I might be kind of a
He's like, we've
follow-up on
already
that.
had it. He's here already.
Yeah, corner table, join the rest.
Yeah, take a seat, you're over there.
Yep. And then Cucumber's coming in with the Princess of the Universe, and the guy at the door is like, all right, princess, come on.
Take it. That'd be a pretty
Here's this queen of what? The queen of what? What is this?
Princes of the Universe.
Princess.
Do you not know
I
this song?
Queen.
By Queen?
Right. Sorry.
She does not.
Ugh.
Type.
Anyway, okay. It's so good. That whole soundtrack is so good.
It is.
That's why I was trying to play it.
Ah.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Check out check out the whole album if you get the chance. A Kind of Magic is the Highlander album.
It's a
and it is
kind of magic.
Yo.
Gotcha.
So good.
Okay, got it.
It's a
Or
kind
just
of
watch the movie, because it's
magic.
basically a music video.
It is an epic film. I agree.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
definitely not arguing. We're just like, that's a good song.
We're like, that's a good song.
I like your song.
Yeah.
I like your song.
What are we debating? What are we debating, everybody?
Ah.
Shit.
Yeah. I mean, I could just put it up to the Discord or the chat to decide by now.
I
That's
think
true.
you
Let's
should.
just do
Yeah.
that. I think we're
Yeah.
all out of this.
I
The
think
Dead
we've
Boy
made
says, I'm
our
not sure if
solid
I'm ready for
argument.
Valhalla. I'm more into Irish fiddle and Japanese taiko. If you like Japanese taiko, or have you heard of Kodo?
Mm.
Kodo, there's one called Kodo Saiso, and then there's a Kodo Saiso remix, which I highly recommend. Lots of fun, good stuff.
I like
also like Irish
Arsenal's
fiddle. Oh, there was a
comment.
song.
3 out of these 4 songs would be played on the Winchester's Impala radio.
There was oh shoot, there was a song. Okay, so it was on the original "Where in the World Is Carmen Sandiego" soundtrack from the 90s. It was a fiddle song.
Tied.
I can't remember the title. Hey boy, Jim boy, who you letting run your life? Boy, Jim boy, is it what you wanna do? Hey boy, Jim boy, ain't you proud to be a man? Anyway, it's super fun because the whole song is about like his parents and family and everybody pressuring him to play the fiddle, and he didn't want to play the fiddle.
Ooh.
Or he did want to play the fiddle and they didn't want him to play fiddle. One of the two. Either way, it's a great song. It's really funny. But if you like fiddle, that's a good one.
Alright, alright.
That's also a good album. Good albums.
Well, we got 50 more seconds on the clock, and so far I am in the lead.
And I did post the links in Discord.
Oh, thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Oh, nice.
Ooh. Thank you.
Ooh, someone's coming up. Let's see. Cucumber, you got another vote. You're one
Hell
vote
yeah.
behind me.
Oh, fuck.
Wait, so what happens
We're
if
gonna
there's a
have to-
three-way split?
We
the-
take out
the-
the knives.
Wow!
Oh, wow.
It's a fight to the death. Who's
Well-
going to Valhalla today?
I think it's. Oh, I think we got it down to the top 3. Answer the last question. Like whoever ties has to do one more question.
Yep.
And just those people. And yeah.
And then Connie gets to decide, I think.
Yeah.
Or I get to cast a vote. I think that's what it is. Wait, do I decide or do I vote?
I mean...
I'd let you vote, and then if it's still tied, you can decide.
There you go.
Alright, we did it. I get to win. Thank you all. Thank you. Alright, so we do have a tiebreaker question.
Shit.
Shh.
Shit. Shit.
Eagle shit.
Give me 1 second.
Blub.
No more seconds. None.
No, not the shitty seconds. Literally.
While he does
No.
that, Connie, is that a White Lotus sweatshirt?
Yes, it
Where?
is.
How? Give me.
That's
Where? How? Give me.
amazing. Oh my god.
I made it.
How much?
Give me a sweatshirt and I will make you one too. And I even put Rava's symbol on the back. I can't show you, but I can turn around.
All right. We're gonna talk.
That's
Okay,
awesome.
we talk.
Talking is
Custom
gonna happen.
sweatshirt. Yeah.
Wait, Connie, you should be plugging your Etsy store on this, man.
Oh,
Gosh, guys.
shit, you're right.
Yeah,
Connie makes and sells things on the internet.
yeah, she's a
I-
crafter. She does
I-
things.
I do indeed.
Awesome. We
I
love
make
her.
stickers, and I'm like working on making, I guess, sweatshirts now too. I did D&D campaign shirts for my friends, so
Sick.
Woo.
All right, so got the question.
Okay.
Which Norse deity would you contribute to modern society?
Wait,
What do
so
you
like,
mean?
which one would I think for today?
Yes, which one should be
Okay.
a deity that would be in modern society?
Wait. No, I need clarification.
Okay,
So,
wait. So Connie,
No, I don't.
okay.
Yeah, can you clarify my question because I don't completely.
So it's like, what Norse deity would you integrate into like this modern society, like modern technology kind of era?
got it. So who would we introduce, not who would we think, right?
Right. Yeah. Who would we?
Okay.
Who
Got it.
who would be your deity that you want to bring into modern technological society? How we're developing.
Got it.
Okay.
Odin.
Oh damn.
I'm gonna go with the chaos choice, and we're gonna pick Loki.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Fair enough.
I think he was responsible for last year.
Yeah.
He's the one that's just been hopping around, fucking everything up.
Hmm. I just saw that Grey Delisle Griffin's now on Clubhouse, and I got very excited. She's a boss. She's a Zula. She's one of the best voice actresses on the
Oh,
planet.
yes.
I know. It's just caught me off guard.
Doobie
So-
doobie doo.
Odin, Loki, who's the third one? Because I don't get to vote. I just
Oh,
judge.
that's right.
Wow, wow, dun, dun.
I'm gonna be bringing the thunder right now. Don't make me get Mjolnir. I will bring the banhammer down. Make your choice, sir.
Balder?
You're
Yeah,
looking
Baldur's
things up.
badass.
Yeah, clickety click, click, click.
Go with
Fine.
Freya. She has a chariot of cats.
Okay. Okay.
Oh!
Okay. Wait.
Ooh, Freya.
She is the goddess of love and war, so she gets both. And cats. I feel like that's up your alley.
I don't know. I
Pick who
just-
you want. Pick
Okay.
who you want.
I'm gonna stick with Balder. I'm gonna
Okay.
keep my choice.
Yeah.
But I appreciate the option. Thank you, Colin.
I knew him back when
Yeah.
he was Herrer.
Oh God. Balder isn't a deity, says Reed H. Well, he's a son. Son of the
I
chief god
think-
Odin.
I think he is, because I think he's one of Odin's sons.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a god. He's the god of light and radiance, peace and forgiveness.
Yeah. Oh, then that's definitely my kind of choice.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go first. Why not? So yeah, he is like they were saying, the god of peace and radiance, and I feel like in the technological world, a god devoted to that kind of a system would be kind of like having to step back from the technology thing and just like having like almost like this is the god of meditation kind of thing. Like you need a little bit of peace and relaxing from the technology world. So he's like to incorporate him back into society, it'd be saying like this is where you will find your self peace and self actualization. Yeah, I think that's enough that I gotta say. I'll relinquish my time.
Preemptive
Okie
honk.
dokie.
All right, cucumber,
Okay.
go.
I'm gonna go with Odin, the Allfather. Not just because he's sort of the pinnacle, but mostly because he's one of the best cases of a being who is a good example of sacrifice for knowledge and sacrifice for skill. Like he sacrificed an eye to drink from a well of wisdom. He sacrificed himself to himself to do some other cool shit. Like he understands that every good thing, everything attainable is going to cost you something, and that's a lesson that I think a lot of people should learn. And I think also he's got two dope ravens that keep an eye on the world for him, so he can keep an eye on all of us. He's got two big ass wolves, and he rides an 8-legged horse. So I mean, I just want to hang out with that dude. He seems like a good time. As long as you don't fuck him over, he seems pretty nice for the most part.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
That's fair. All right, I will reset the timer. Corey, Loki.
Okay, so I'm picking Loki because it's the chaos option, and he is the chaos god, and so I figured that worked out really well. So there's the thing of like I definitely think that people would worship him in modern society. I think that he would get a lot of worship. I think that it just would like change things up. I think he would also like. I think while he would play tricks and be tricky with people, I think that he would also understand a lot of like societal issues. I think he'd be very progressive socially. Like I think that like there's a lot of things of like trans or Druid, like gender fluid, that sort of thing. I think he would really understand that and really fight for that. And I think that he'd be a champion for that as well. As he'd be like kind of like a thing. I think that would be really good to have around. And I think that I don't know, like not like huge devastation, just like some chaos, like shake things up, get it all like messed up and see where the pieces fall and get us back to something else.
Honk.
All right. Okay, we're on the clock.
Okay.
So wait,
yeah,
so-
wait.
So for Cucumber, for Odin, you said as long as you don't get on his bad side, he seems like a pretty nice guy. But if he was brought to modern society, what if he was like, okay, so like I hate cell phones, don't use cell phones. Then you got on his bad side. What if he like decided he didn't like something and then that in some way like just he felt betrayed or just like
He
something
would, okay,
by
he's the
something
sort
that
of
you did.
god who would just be like, give me a cell phone.
Hmm.
Because he is more fascinated by the new and the thing that he does not have. He's not out there to destroy progress. He's there to learn progress. That's one of the coolest things about his character. So I honestly don't imagine he would outlaw that knowledge. He would just want a piece of it. So he'd be like, bring me the internet! Bring me the internet! Like,
Bring me the Google.
yeah, and then if
Make me
you
a
don't bring
Facebook.
him the internet, then he'll fucking
Yeah.
kill you. So I just say,
Okay.
bring him the thing. But yeah, and I think like with Loki, my concern here is that yes, total icon for that community because he already is all those things, and he's a great
Right,
example
it's like
for it.
socially very progressive, I think. Yes.
Socially very progressive, but as far as contributing to modern society outside of that, I think actionably he would lead to the downfall and ruin of many a place.
Yeah. He would be the gremlin that you would find in old technology.
Yes.
Cool, but like that's kind of what we need. Like we have so many situations. I say shake it all up and let it like fall.
If he were selfless, I would agree with you. But he is one of the most selfish characters in
he wants to rule you.
Well,
Yeah,
Marvel one wants to rule you.
Yeah.
Norse Mythology one just wants what he wants, and he'll kill, maim, destroy, trick anybody in his way for like his current fancy.
Yeah.
He's kind of Zeus-like in his habits, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
But with less power, so is less dangerous.
Yes, less power,
Zeus.
way more fun.
Yeah.
I love Loki. I just wouldn't, trust him.
There'd be way too many internet trolls introduced into society, even more so than now. Like, I could just see that going completely.
Like anything that couldn't handle the chaos would break, and it should. It just exacerbates because the problem until it breaks faster, and then we can fix it.
Okay.
If it's broken already, he speeds it up, and then we can fix it.
Wait,
Or
if
he breaks it.
Wouldn't he have
Some
broken it?
situations are delicate and must be delicate.
yeah.
And he'd be like, look, something delicate. Smash!
Smash! Yeah. Look at this lovely
so
vase.
Baldur,
Plop.
what's Baldur do again?
He's the god of light and peace.
Okay.
He also is like kind of the bridge between heaven. He lives between heaven and the mortal realm, I think.
Car breakdown on the Bifrost or something?
He's the respite from modern society with like technology kind of taking over because he's more of a not about like self-enlightenment, but almost like kind of attuning yourself, and so taking that moment to not be completely caught up in the current world type
He's
thing.
like rat.
No, I like that.
He's also immune to harm, except for mistletoe, which is kind of weird. But
Nope, that makes sense.
See him nowhere on Christmas. He's like, nope.
Nope.
No.
Oh, it's a little late for him.
yeah, he did.
Yeah, he
is
kind of
also
done goofed.
Currently ruling Asgard. Along with his brother.
Oh.
'Cause Odin's dead, y'all!
Mm.
All right.
But then what happened to the ravens?
That's a good question.
Hey, right? Where did they go? Are they on vacation, just permanently?
All right, I will pop open the question into the chat.
Can Cucumber's Refiney be posted on Patreon?
Refiney? The refinery? Refiney?
Used.
Refiney. Isn't Baldur the one that gets his butt kicked by Kratos? How is he the god of peace? LOL.
That is not accurate.
Yeah,
That would be like me
mythology?
stealing the
Warren
mask as a source
mythology.
to attack Corey's argument. Like, anything that could turn Jim Carrey into that can't be trusted.
Oh, refinery. Oh, the little link. Oh, yeah. I can post that. The little
icon.
The little
Oh, that?
distillery.
The distiller. Got it. I was like, what?
Your little Soylent Green maker down there. Because
Oh,
I got
yes.
the leaf on it.
Yeah, I guess it really would be people at this point. It would be a little dead knowledge guy all boiled up with some honey.
Oh no.
So right now we've got 3 votes for Loki, 2 votes for Odin, and 1 vote for Baldur.
A vote for Loki is a vote for Corey.
But Corey, do you really want the responsibility of deciding
Ooh,
next week?
Like Chaos Ray.
I have exceeded. No, I have met.
You have met.
You've met.
I got excited.
Met. I have met expectations.
I saw my pie piece get bigger, but I didn't look at the other pie pieces.
You got 20 seconds, chat. Decide. Decide.
Take your pick.
I don't know.
Pick your champion.
Dibboy, I cannot put a picture of me in the Pyramid Head on Discord because I've not done an actual cosplay with Pyramid Head. I did a cosplay of the nurse, and my friend was in the Pyramid Head costume. I want to do a Pyramid Head costume cosplay. I mean, I can just like put it on with like a my cute summer dress.
I think that's the idea. They just want a picture of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like on a person.
Yeah. So
scale.
yeah, like have your mom take a picture of it with you.
Yeah, yell at her some more.
Yeah. So Connie, you get to decide.
Oh, jeez. Well, I get to pick.
You get
Okay,
to pick.
between
Vote for Cucumber, Reed. Vote for Cucumber.
Cucumber.
But he already
No.
won.
Okay.
What?
Huh?
All right, so I get to pick between Cucumber and Corey because those are the top 2 votes that were tied.
That is correct.
You know what? I'm gonna do this the way it should be done.
He's gonna roll the dice!
I'm gonna roll the dice.
Oh,
Ooh.
shit.
All right,
Ooh.
we'll do
Very
D20.
chaotic.
So, all right, Corey, do you want 1 through 10 or you want 10 through 20?
Wait.
I would like
Wait a minute.
to know.
I'll take 10 through 20. Thank you.
No.
I'll increase my odds. Yes, please.
I'll take
Okay,
1 through 10. And 11 through 20 is Cucumber.
Okay, 11 through 20 is Cucumber. There we go. All right, there we go.
Wait
Damn
a minute.
it.
This is a testing.
It's exactly a 10.
Corey!
It's Corey!
Ah.
Okay,
Okay.
have we done musical theater? And is musical theater too large?
No,
Did you
that's the thing
Broadway?
about this. Like, Norse mythology is huge.
That's
Yeah.
true, that's true,
Yeah.
that's true.
I
So, like,
learned a lot this week.
have we done musical theater?
I don't think so.
I don't think
No?
so.
Okay.
No.
To the leaves of old Virginia. that one's been stuck in my head for a while.
Awesome. Musical theater.
Musical
Ah.
Yes.
The
All right.
theater. What's happened?
theater? Happened to the theater.
Theater.
I don't know, but a funny thing happened on the way to the forum.
Oh, boy.
Something for everyone, a comedy tonight.
Such a good show.
So I would definitely say
Speaking of
film
comedy.
and Broadway. Film and Broadway. Musical theater? Like,
Okay.
or like,
Let's.
well, I guess not. No, just Broadway. I mean, yeah.
I'm just making noises. I don't care.
Fair. Awesome. Well, thank you all very, very much. You have helped us decide who the master debater of the week is, which is Corey. Corey, what is your trophy for next week?
Yay! Gotta decide your trophy.
Loki's helmet.
Loki.
There
helmet.
you go.
All right. Cool.
Nice.
All right, so we will be talking about musical theater next week. And of course, we are still doing our partner push over on Twitch, so please, at 7:30 Pacific Standard Time, we will be doing Trash to Piece Theater.
Treasure piece
And
theater.
Ah!
And I will look up exactly what show we're doing. So
It's a
Wow.
thing of a thing.
it's a thing of a thing.
Yeah, it was a
Uh,
time to remember. No.
Remember the night.
Remember the night.
Remember
It
the
was one of
night.
those.
It is actually also a classic movie, but this one is the Lux Radio presentation of it.
Of course it is.
Of
Lux.
course.
Mhm.
Theater.
Lux.
Not sponsored
With the
by Lux.
But yes.
Yet.
So, we'll see you all at 7:30 and you guys can tip to make us do funny voices and sing our lines and all that fun stuff. And the more people we have, the better our views look for when we send back another application to Twitch for partnership. So the more butts and seats we have, the better our chances will be. And we really, really appreciate you guys being there.
Yes. Come
so
and
thank
watch
you.
and make sure that your device is not on mute. It needs to at least have one volume on it so that the view does count. So make sure that your
Just one?
devices are not muted. Yeah, just one.
Just one,
Or
just
if
one
you're in a
little
browser, you can mute the browser. Just don't mute the page.
True.
There you go.
hmm
And Hoozle. Bye!
Bye, everybody!
Bye! See you next week! See you next